And that's why LMPD engaged the company to gather and provide this data so that we could constantly evaluate what's going on.
Mayor Craig Greenberg praises LMPD for studying how officers are doing traffic stops and searches and then seeing whether any bias exists. It's a comment that follows new calls for reform and more accountability. We thank you for joining us for Wave News at 5. I'm Jose Sosaya. Myra has the day off. Greenberg's comments come a day after Metro's Inspector General raises the alarm about 2025 traffic stop data showing black drivers in Louisville were searched 66% more by police when compared to white drivers. It's the latest report that has documented the discrepancy. Wave News reporter Mark Stevens finds community groups are disappointed Metro Council Mark has not made the mayor's community commitment the law.
The community commitment is Louisville's promise to enact police reforms even without a Justice Department consent decree in place. You'll recall the consent decree negotiated between the city and Justice Department under the Biden administration was let go under the Trump administration. But the effort to make the community commitment law itself has gotten stuck.
How are police trained? How are police assessed for their own biases when they come on board?
Louisville Urban League president and CEO Lyndon Pryor says this latest report documenting the disparity between police searching black drivers versus white drivers is not surprising.
It is incredibly disappointing and frustrating, particularly given where we are as a city, post Breonna Taylor, post federal consent decree, and the like.
He says it's why Metro Council should make the community commitment law to give it teeth to reform problems. But the effort has stalled since it was introduced in February by sponsor Councilmember Donna Purvis.
Item number 2 will not be called.
The ordinance has been held so long it expired last week, although it was reintroduced Thursday.
Police department policies to be known as the Safety and Accountability for Everyone SAFE law.
Councilmember Purvis said she had no comment on the community commitment. Republican caucus chair Anthony Piagentini told me his party opposes the law, but they have not discussed it since it was introduced. Pryor says the Metro Council needs to move forward.
Right now, under the current construction of the community commitment, there are no third-party teeth. There is nothing that the people have in order to ensure that changes are going to be made.
Louisville's Inspector General has called on LMPD to release the full report and identify the officers, units, and stops with the largest disparities. LMPD said the report does not conclude that officers engaged in intentional racial discrimination, but identifies areas where the police need to look deeper at themselves. Mark Stevens.